Hello, this is Brett from SurvivalComms, and today we're going to talk about why friends don't let friends use 5-to-1 transformers, such as this hybrid micro here. I have it connected in series with another 5-to-1 on, and you can see the results here. Now, remember, we're measuring across two devices, so in that case, you need to have these results you see on here. So at the upper end of 10 meters, we're almost 4 dB. At 40 meters, we're around 3 dB. 20 meters, we're around 3 dB. And at 20 meg, we're a little over 3 dB. Now let's compare it to a couple of transformers that I make here. You can see at 40 meters, we're less than 7/10 of a dB. 20 meters, we're at a half a dB. And remember, you got to have these numbers. At 20 meg, we're a half a dB. And at the high end of 10 meters there, we're at 6/10 of a dB. So let's talk about the loss in a transformer and the illusion of multiband capability. Let's do a little experiment. First, we're going to test our device with this, which is a Bird 1.5-to-1 mismatch load. And we'll set it for 14 meg. And right now we're in an open. Let's go ahead and put a load on it. And now you can see we're 1.5. Perfect, correct? Alright, let's repeat it with another load that I just made here, which is going to give us a 4:3-to-1 mismatch. Now let's go ahead and run this through our cable, and you're going to see the effect of loss in real time on our instrument. So now we're going to repeat our test, except we're going to place our termination at the end of the 50 feet of coax that's provided with the MPOS system. So we connect it to our instrument here. And you can see we're now 3-to-1 on here. So the loss in the cable is actually affecting our measurement here. Again, making the antenna appear to be a multi-band antenna. Now we've added a step attenuator to the mix, and I can show you how the loss in the transformer is also going to affect our measurement. So we've got our instrument running. It's in an open state right now, so let's go ahead and hook it up. Okay, so now it says we're 3-to-1, which is fine. That's not that big of a change. Now let's add 1 dB of attenuation. Okay, we've just added 1 dB of attenuation. You can see the effect on our measurement. And now that's 2 dB of attenuation. So again, having the loss engineered into the system gives you the illusion that your antenna is broadbanded, when in reality it's just the loss is affecting your measurement. Another test we can perform is subjecting antenna transformers to conditions of open, short, and load. This is a transformer I wound last night, and it's in a McCormick peppercorn container. And we have our 5-to-1 on here, the hybrid micro. So let's see how they react. You can see on our instrument here that we're in an open state, so it's going to show an infinite SWR. So let's take this transformer and subject it to an open state. And you can see right now that we're open. And now our transformer is shorted. And you can see, same business. Now we place a load across our test transformer, and this is our result. Now let's subject the 5-to-1 hybrid micro to the same test. Right now, our instrument is in an open, and you can see the measurement. Let's hook up our transformer. Now our transformer is connected, and it's in a completely open state, as you can see. And look at our measurement here. So even when the transformer is in a completely open state, it's going to give you that kind of measurement. Now we've taken our hybrid micro and shorted it, and you can see the measurement on the instrument. Let's go ahead and return it to an open state. And now we've placed a 200 ohm resistor across our device under test, and you can see the measurement is exactly where we would want it to be. Now removing it again in a state of open. There you have it. And this is why friends don't let friends use 5-to-1 ununs as magic transformers in their antenna system. I hope this helps. This is Brett from SurvivalComms. Until next time.